So, Vivian, have you found the 20-foot Burmese python yet? Oh wait, there's a match happening. That's crazy. Welcome back, everyone. We are streaming a losers bracket match between Rosario wknd and Blushroom. There's also another match going on at the same time, but it's a winners bracket match between Rukairi and Amagi. So we wanted to give the players in losers bracket a chance to be streamed if they haven't been streamed yet. Is this one of their warm-ups, or was this just on before? Yeah, it was just on before, okay. I was gonna say, that's an interesting warm-up pick. It's also over 3 minutes, I think. Oh, true, it could have been DT. It's also Taiko, oh my god. It's all coming together. Makes so much sense. Oh. We hate Toho. That's... oh my god, what is this going to be? It's interesting. So it's safe to say that you haven't seen the Burmese python, right? The 20-footer? Hills. Oh, okay. I remember this map. It's not the difficulty I remember, but this map was in, Catch the Magic, wasn't it, Vivians? It was the, wasn't there like a catch? What was that a Catch the Magic that Haeing Rung ran, where it was all based off of region? Or, I believe it's from this tournament. Or it might be from AXS, I don't remember either. Yes, the top diff was in CTM. See, Indy remembers. Indy's got my back. We have some very interesting matches in losers bracket this week. Because some of the matches are like two people who are both in like the seed 20 plus, and then we have other matches that are like Yai versus Jackson that are seed 8 versus seed 14, all in the same stage of losers bracket. How did this happen? Upsets, I guess. That's how it happens. Okay, let's get started with this warm-up. What do you know? It plays the exact same as the top diff. That's crazy. And the status of the match between Rukairi and Amagi. So that one's going to be interesting as well. But so far for this warm-up, Rosario wknd is having a grand old time, while Blushroom is struggling a little bit more. Though the accuracy from Rosario Weekend is pretty low. I'm not quite sure how that happens. I think he's dashing too quickly at the start of sliders. That's usually how you drop accuracy. Or you come into patterns too strongly. That might not make much sense, but you know, if you play enough CTP, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Oh, a miss at the end here as the map ramps up. Blushroom at the end getting a nice combo, but struggling throughout the rest of the map, while Rosario Weekend only misses on one pattern, but collects 3 misses for that one pattern miss. Let's see if we have another warm-up. What is happening in that chat? Okay, interesting. Blushroom winning the roll. So let's see what Rosario decides to ban. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just hidden. There has to be... Oh, no mod. No mod 2? Okay, then. That's a tiny bit surprising, but sure. The Hard Rock 1 ban from Blushroom makes sense. I think against Rosario Weekend, you just want to ban anything that's higher AR or maybe slightly higher skill cap. And here comes the hidden picks. I am very surprised Rosario Weekend didn't ban a hidden. Let's hope it still works out for him. This hidden in particular is very interesting because we've seen quite a few high scores on this so far, specifically from Invadey and Happy Cat. So let's see if Blushroom or Rosario Weekend are able to replicate scores such as those. I wonder who nominated this map. Maybe Rosario's knowledge of how this map plays in Standard will be able to help him with this convert? You never know. I mean, I think that does help a little bit. Especially if you know how maps are converted. After a while playing CTB, you just get a feel for it. But some early accuracy drops from Rosario Weekend, while Blushroom is still holding the SS. The good part is that they're both still holding combo, and that's really all that matters so far. Unless they both have C, which would be pretty incredible. But we're getting an early miss from Blushroom here. Rosario is going to trade it just a second later. So Blushroom should be able to get the lead back, especially with that next miss from Rosario. And both of them missing on that pattern, moving too early, it looked like. If they keep trading, that's just going to be beneficial for Blushroom. It seems like for every miss Rosario gets, Blushroom is able to hold on for a tiny bit longer, and that's what's giving him the lead here. Okay, there's a miss from Blushroom, and Rosario holds his combo, so this could be a chance for him to come back, but that miss is going to make it difficult. It seems like neither of these players are able to hold much of a combo on this map. It is pretty difficult. Especially on sections like these with the sliders. And as we reach the end of this map, it's looking like it's going to be a win for Blushroom. And they're going to be the first one on the board. Let's see how Rosario is going to respond. Sliders are the enemy of the people, I'm sorry. And he's just going to go with Hard Rock too. I feel like in matches like these, the picks are going to be very obvious because the two players have very distinct skill sets, and Rosario's probably going to stick with Hard Rock and probably DT once he's picked all the Hard Rocks, and then Blushroom is going to stick with it, and then probably branch out to No Mod afterwards. I can also see Rosario going for the Mystery Mod, actually, because usually that's a type of map that you would associate a player with a higher skill cap doing well on. But I feel like this Hard Rock 2 is just going to be a win for Rosario. But you never know, anything can happen, so let's see how it goes. And both of them missing that first pretty far jump. Yeah, this map is relentless with these more unconventional patterns. Blushroom already struggling quite a bit with this, while Rosario has found his stride. A tiny bit. There's another miss from him, but he's already up to a 50,000 point lead over Blushroom. And we are only about a quarter into the map. Yeah, it looks like Blushroom can't read the AR. Okay, we're into a break, so the players are going to be able to see each other's scores, and Rosario Weekend is already at a 100,000 point lead. This is pretty much over, unless Blushroom is able to hold a combo, but from what we've seen so far, that looks to be not doable for Blushroom. And there's a small combo from him right now. Both of them are on 98. But that's not going to help Blushroom. It's going to need Rosario to miss and for him to hold on to his combo. And they both missed that pattern. So trades are only going to favor Rosario at this point because of the lead that he's already accrued. And let's go into the slow section. Let's see how they like this. And misses all over the place. I mean, that's what makes it a hard rock too, right, Vivians? Flashbacks to what? I thought you were gonna say flashbacks to DTT. I was like, you FC'd it. I don't think this map is a terrible choice. I just think it's difficult on the harder end. Unfortunate, but Rosario is going to get the win on this, and like we talked about in the earlier match, you really don't need to be amazing on these maps to win. You just need to be better than your opponent. Rosario picking up on the fact that he's better than Blushroom at Hard Rock, and so that's what he's probably going to be sticking with for as long as he can. And Blushroom is doing the opposite and sticking with Hidden. Vivian, do you know who has first pick in the other match? Yes, Kenovia. I mean, this map in particular is pretty interesting because I feel like it's not a huge test of low AR reading, since the patterns themselves are not too different from patterns you would see in a lot more sort of I mean, I hate using the word standard because of the game mode, but a lot more standard CTB sets. And then is just it has the addition of subtracting the AR by like 0.3. Okay, so Amagi got first pick in that match. But we are seeing an early miss from Rosario, while Blushroom is able to hold on to his SS for a tiny bit. Let's see if both these players can reach the 200 combo cap. That is what we've been seeing so far. So Rosario not actually able to reach it, so Blushroom is going to extend his lead by quite a bit because of these misses from Rosario. Even with that miss from Blushroom, he's still going to have a lead. So now we see Blushroom starting to struggle a little bit on this pick. So it's going to get pretty close. That trade miss from Rosario is going to stem the bleeding, but Blushroom not able to hold on to his combo during this Ki. So Rosario Weekend actually with the lead on this hidden pick. Oh my god. The first map in the other match. And Blushroom actually missing right after the break as well, so this lead is only going to extend for Rosario Weekend. I mean, I feel like this is the point that Blushroom needs to win to keep up in this match, so he's gonna have to lock in at this point. There's the miss from Rosario Weekend, so Blushroom can pull this back. Missing moving too early on that hyper dash. Okay, last Ki. Let's see what happens here. Both players missing at the start of the Ki, and Blushroom missing a few more times. Both players actually doing that. Neither of them able to hold on to a combo, which is only going to favor Rosario Weekend. Yeah, these trades back and forth, they're just going to give Rosario Weekend the breakpoint, hidden too. This is a scary position to be in for Blushroom because he was relying on the hidden to get reliable points over Rosario. But now that he doesn't have that, I'm not sure what he's going to pick. And to update you guys on the other match, Rukari takes a early lead with a breakpoint against Amagi on Hard Rock 3. I mean, that is an insane score. Rukari FCing Hard Rock 3 and Amagi 1x missing it. Okay then, sure. Oh my god, somebody's entering the house. Better be really quick.
See the light ahead? Do you see the light ahead? Will you face the night ahead? Will you face the night ahead? So far away, shining rain forever so far away, but rising so far away, find the way forever so far away, awakening. 遠くの夜明けを見つめる瞳は希望にあふれた広がる暗闇のキャンバスに輝く
Okay, we are back. Well, I am back. And the pick from Rosario Weekend is going to be No Mother, like Super Rooster said in the chat. Banger. I agree. This song is amazing. We all need more Nano in our lives. Though there is a lot of Nano maps on Osu, so I can't really complain. Rukari's picking Hidden? Okay.
Do you see the light ahead? Do you see the light ahead? Will you face the night ahead?
Hey, let's see how these players deal with some convert consistency jumps. Well, the first miss is actually going to be coming out from the side of Rosario Weekend. But Blushroom misses on nothing? Okay, sure. Trades it right back, so Rosario Weekend's going to take back the early lead here. Hey, let's get into the first Hiai. Let's see if any of these players can combo through it. So far, so good from both of them. Rosario Weekend reaching the 200 combo cap, and Blushroom follows behind. But a miss from Blushroom. That's going to extend Rosario Weekend's lead by a full miss. And he looks pretty comfortable so far. Catching some of these notes with the edge of his platter. A little scary there. Specifically, yeah, it looks like he was falling behind the rhythm a little bit. So, this is still close at the break. I mean, the score lead is going to decrease afterwards once Blushroom is able to build a combo due to the miss right before the break from Rosario. I'm not sure if Blushroom's going to be in the lead. I don't think he will be, but it's going to be close. Yeah, it seems like it's averaging out around 8,000 points. Actually, less than that. And that miss from Blushroom is going to give Rosario Weekend more of a cushion, though it is immediately traded back. So both players struggling with the start of this second Ki here. Both of them missing that larger jump as well. Once again, Rosario Weekend finds himself with about a 1 miss lead. And Blushroom is going to find another miss in this Ki, so if Rosario Weekend is able to hold on, the lead is going to be pretty difficult to come back from. especially because the map is ending pretty soon, and with that double miss, that pretty much seals it, and Rosario Weekend is going to be able to consolidate his breakpoint and find himself with a 3-1 lead over Blushroom. It's a pretty good seat to be in for Rosario. What do you mean? That jump is completely fine! And once again, let me update you guys on the other match that's happening at the same time. Rukari takes a 2-0 lead over Amagi with a win on his pick, which was Hidden 2, getting 869k on it. And in this match, we're going to be seeing a DT3 pick from Blushroom. And also some breakcore. We love breakcore. Hey, Blushroom with the lead so far on this DT, which is not exactly what I was expecting. I mean, both players are struggling on it quite a bit. The accuracy is below 99%. But, I mean, if both players keep missing, Blushroom is just going to keep the lead because he already has the lead right now. And the map is almost at its conclusion. It's just this one last section. So as long as he doesn't fall apart, he should get the point here. Man, this is going to be a point for Blushroom on DT. I mean, that might open up a few more maps that he's able to pick in this pool. If he is just going to be the better player on DT. But maybe it's just because it was a convert, we don't know. Yeah, so now the score's 3-2. It's pretty close so far. Oh my god, the client's having a stroke, man. Oh my god, we're seeing DT1 immediately picked by Rosario Weekend. Interesting strategy here, but you know what, I can kind of see it. I believe this AR is lower. Let me check. Oh yeah, they're the same AR. They're the same AR. Thank you, Vivians. I'll mention that later. Okay, we're getting started with GT1 here. Both players opening up the map with some early misses. It seems like Blushroom is the one coming out on top from this early miss exchange. But with that, oh my god, the trade misses are crazy. Once again, Blushroom with the smallest lead, only about 30,000 points. Going into the Ki, they're going to be taking the lead, especially with that miss from Rosario weekend. The lead is only going to extend, especially now because Blushroom is over the 200 combo cap. Both players missing on that jump. It does seem like Blushroom is the tiniest bit more comfortable with DT than Rosario is. So yeah, one has to wonder why Rosario picked this. When there is still one more hard rock left, I believe. Hey, let's get into another Ki. Well, I don't think it's a Ki, but it's close. And Rosario Weekend's going to be the first person to miss here, but Blushroom is following it up with multiple misses of his own. But once again, the misses just keep getting traded back and forth, so Blushroom is going to stay in the lead. And if the accuracy tells any sort of story here, it's that Blushroom is just much more comfortable on this, despite the several misses coming out from his side. It's actually getting pretty close here going into the last Ki. Let's see if Rosario Weekend can hold on to his combo, because if he can, there is a chance for him to take this point back. Both players are holding on so far. And it looks like it's going to be a breakpoint for Blushroom. And it is. Blushroom with the breakpoint of his own to tie the match back up at 3-3. Quite the performance from both of them at the end, holding on to their largest combos there. I mean, the accuracy is very good on Blushroom's end. The other match is at a 3-0 lead for Rukairi after he SS'd Hard Rock 2. Rukairi moment. Elemental Hero Rukairi. And Blushroom's going to be picking the last DT as he's won the two others so far, so that makes sense to me. Though this one is higher AR, so I feel like it has a little bit more of a question mark around it, as we've seen that Blushroom does not like the AR-10 that Hard Rock brings, but of course this is going to be less than AR-10 as it's only 8.2. Just 9.8. Oh, Vivian's is hyped right now. And another match update from the other match. Amagi takes his first point on Nomod 4 with a 933k score. So no sweep here. That match is at 1-3 in Rukairi's favor. But let's focus on this DT2 for now. And Blushroom starting off with some early misses and several accuracy drops. What I was theorizing may turn out to be true, and he's just not comfortable with this AR. And Rosario reaching the 200 combo cap. With that miss from Blushroom just after Rosario reached 200 combo, his lead is going to be quite gigantic. Despite the accuracy drops on Rosario's side. Yeah, Blushroom just is struggling on this quite a bit. That miss from Rosario Weekend isn't going to do anything. Blushroom is going to have to hold a combo for a significant amount of time now. Yeah, and there we have it. There's a trade, so that's not going to mean anything either. Well, it's not going to do anything to the score. Rosario is still going to be up by around 80,000 points, which is going to take quite the Herculean effort to bring back from Blushroom. And with that miss, it's just going to make it more and more difficult. The lead is eventually going to get to 100k, and there it is at the break, an 100k point lead for Rosario. And a K-pop Nightcore. Crazy. And yeah, so this is going to be another breakpoint right back. This time, the breakpoint is in favor of Rosario Weekend. Let's see what he picks next, now that he has taken a breakpoint away from Blushroom. And Rosario's going to pick the last Hard Rock that's available, Hard Rock 3, Goth Girl. Yeah, surely neither of you will miss the slider in the beginning, I believe. Rosario snooping off on the slider. Rosario, the slider does kind of suck though. Okay, another quick update from the Rukari Amagi match. Rukari takes his 4th point with an SS on Noma 2. So now Rukari is winning 4-1. He's not SS, he's FC 3 of the 5 maps so far that they've played. Be careful, players. Don't miss. Okay, they're both through. And Blushroom is going to be having the first miss of this match. And as we suspected, he is just struggling with the AR on this, it looks like. Not being able to read some of these jumps and quick switches in direction. I do not know why Rosario is trying to wiggle some of these patterns. That is a suicide mission. But so far, it's working out with him. Working out for him. He has about 100,000 point lead over Blushroom at this break. And even though we still have about a third of this map to go, or a quarter, I do not think Blushroom is going to be able to come back from this. Both players missing that jump. I think when I was trying to get a replay for this, I missed that jump twice in a row. So I don't blame them for that one. Okay, and Rosario Weekend is going to consolidate his breakpoint, and with that, he will also be on match point. Let's see what he goes for. Well, Blushroom has an idea what to pick, and it's going to be Hidden 1. Both matches are going to be playing Hidden 1 at the same time. Isn't that exciting? This is also a banger. You're so right, Super Rooster. See, Super Rooster, you understand me. Unlike Vivian's here. Vivian's is incredulous at my insinuation. Not even insinuation, at my statement that he doesn't understand good music taste. Okay, let's see how this Hidden 1 turns out for the players. Well, Rosario with a very early miss. Shouldn't matter too much. Well, if he keeps missing, then it will matter a little bit more. And it seems like that's what's going to happen. It just seems like he's struggling with reading this map in general quite a bit. And Blushroom is still going strong. Okay, but he does miss towards the beginning of this Ki. The Ki's have been giving him trouble in these hidden picks so far. Actually, quite a few misses coming out for him while Rosario was holding his combo. So the score has gone back to nearly even, only a 20,000 score gap in Blushroom's favor, and with that miss, it's going to bring it down even further to even. Oh my god, another miss from Blushroom. I still think it's going to go in Rosario's favor. It's going to be really close. Well, that miss is going to push it over the edge, definitely. Yeah, it just seemed like Blushroom could not read the Ki there. So a slight lead in favor of Rosario now. But both players missing there, so that lead is going to stay the same. Let's see if either of them can hold a combo through this section. And somehow both are going to be able to, though Blushroom does miss right afterward. If Rosario can hold on a little bit longer, this is probably going to be the end of the match. And there's another miss from Blushroom, so that might be it. And yeah, a few consecutive misses for Blushroom are going to seal it. And Rosario Weekend is going to be knocking Blushroom out of the tournament in this losers bracket match for quarterfinals. But a really good performance from both of them. This match was pretty close. And let's see who Rosario is going to be playing against later on this weekend. So far, we don't know. It's going to be the winner of the match between Super Rooster and Sangoose. Do we have time to switch to the other match before the one at 0 UTC? And right now, the score of the other match is 5-1 in Rukaire's favor after he missed, hidden one. Since when was Rukairi a hidden player? I don't remember that. Oh, he has been grinding hidden recently. We're gonna see if we can switch over to the Rukairi Amagi match that's going on right now before we go on to our match at 0 UTC. So stay tuned within the stream. There's still a few matches yet to come.